Just to throw another thing into the mix, if the points difference is level, which we're not far away from, then Saracens have more tries. That will be the next thing. Was that a squint throw? It was,
yeah. And this is the thing now with Sam Skinner in the sim bin. You've got Nick Haynen, who's a decent jumper. You've got Luke Crosby as a good line-out option as well. But you've also got Maritoji in the middle and Nick Ezekwe, both of them going up. Two of the best in the business at line-out.
Yeah, I was saying just that to Barack Obama, in fact, the other day. I don't. No idea. Anyway,
you stick to Mabel and Olive.
These are big decisions and big moments here with 6.5 minutes remaining. Edinburgh down to 14.
And especially now, the scrum. No number 8. So Haynen moves onto the flank.
They're just looking for a penalty here, Saracens.
Absolutely.
Edinburgh will have to survive this scrum, and Saracens are going one way. This is surely going to... There we are. The arm goes out. Penalty coming, and they'll stick them into the corner again. But they will try through this attack anyway. And some nice hands releasing the backs. And Maitland still going forward. Still with that penalty advantage. 6 minutes to go.
Advantage.
And Itoji moves it on through Good, and then Pifoletti, the replacement hooker. Still advantage to Saracens. And Lazowski moves it out, and it's Roni Maui gets out to Ben Al, and Ben Al is in for the try. Try to Saracens, right back into it, conversion to come, and that's a big conversion as well in terms of points. But what a try for Saracens.
The Edinburgh players are calling for crossing, but they didn't. There was crossing, but it didn't stop any of the defenders making the tackle. So it was a poor defensive read by Henry Purgus at the end here. Watch this, he gets dragged in there. Maui just gets down, but what an offload by the reserve prop to put Bernal in, who's got real gas. But Henry Purgus will be really disappointed because he did not need to come in there.
It's good work by Roni Maui though, and Bernal on hand. What a try scorer he is, Bernal. He's scored 16 in 25 games in all competitions, so 17 now. And a big try, and the conversion is missed. Now, as it stands, they are level in points difference, but Saracens have scored more tries, so Saracens would stay above Edinburgh and retain that home match in the last 16. Edinburgh, as it stands, would be playing Leicester away. Saracens, as it stands, would be Ospreys at home.
Massive 4 minutes left for Edinburgh and I hope the players know this. So, you know, drop goal territory if we get down there. You know, it's so important. We've said it before, 70% of knockout rugby in the Champions Cup is won by the home team.
So Edinburgh, with the 14 men, need, well, they have the victory in their sights, but they need more points, because as it stands, Saracens would be remaining in 4th place, Edinburgh 5th. What drama at the end of all the pool matches, the last of them here at the Dam Health Stadium, and Saracens, I wonder if they know, the players know the points difference and the try scored situation. I'm sure they're chasing only the victory. Immelman,
shocker.
It's almost coming back on them.
Yeah, they all move.
And Good into Itoji, and confusion reigns for a moment. Immelman trying to atone for his error. But Saracens really do have the bit between their teeth now. And Pifoletti, and then Elbury leaves the ball behind, and Hayning just hungrily grabs it on the ground, and Gilchrist to Skuman. Ouch. What was a heavy hit, and Maui. But Edinburgh just don't have that go forward anymore that they've had for almost all of this match. 3 minutes from the victory, but a victory that won't be enough as it stands to give them a home quarter-final, a home last 16 match. Henry Purgos continues to chat away to the referee, tells him to use it.
No.
Billy Vunipola strays, and a knock-on gives the scrum to Saracens. And Edinburgh cry offside, but not so, says the referee.
10-8. This is what Saracens do best. When the pressure's really high, they can really squeeze you.
I wonder if the Edinburgh players know they need more points here.
Well, I hope they do, because plenty of time to do it, to analyse it throughout the week. It's all there, reacting to games that have just happened. But you know, you're not telling me that Vunapolo's influenced that situation there.
Let's go.
Well, he's actually been penalised for a knock on Henry Purgus there, which I can't see where there was a knock on. We saw in the game yesterday, Harlequins and the Natal Sharks, Ebenezer having the number of Danny Kerr, but it looked very different from that point of view. I'd probably like to see that again, but it's all drama, isn't it? It's high stakes.
And again, I wonder how many in the 7,500 crowd know that a victory for Edinburgh isn't going to be enough to give them a victory with this points difference is not going to be enough to give them a home match in the last 16.
Yeah, you mark, please.
Edinburgh would move up from 6th to 5th, but that just means the difference between playing the Stormers away and playing Leicester away. Saracens, though, are hunting down this victory. 1 minute to go, and they have that man advantage. Sam Skinner off in the bin. We've had 4 yellow cards in this match.
Well, that's it. And a scrum that's under pressure. You look at Edinburgh, there's no 8th man there. You just wonder whether Saracens will try and squeeze. It's a massive.
Big decision. Haining roars, all the Edinburgh players celebrate. But again, they need to know that they need more points.
Yeah, they do. The players are celebrating like they've won the game. They don't know that they need more points to get home.
They might, Andy. I think that's why they're celebrating, because I'm trying to get a gauge on, do they know?
They don't know. I don't think they know.
No, I don't think they do. You're right.
They think they've won the game here, which gets to home court, home last 16. They need more.
Time up.
So somebody has to get a message on to the Edinburgh players, because they think they're heading for victory in this game, which they certainly look to be, but they need more points to guarantee a home match in the last 16. They need another penalty, they need a drop goal, they move it up the touchline. I wonder if they're going to kick it out thinking they've won the game.
Henry Purgus has just got information coming on from the touchline. I think they now know they need points.
Yeah. And who said Champions Cup isn't exciting, eh?
So the clock is red. Edinburgh have the line out just inside the Saracens half. The crowd expect them to secure this victory, but do they know? I think the Edinburgh side do now.
Oh.
Well, what a take that is. Crosby was there, and Edinburgh try and move deeper into the Saracens half. They need another penalty. They're into the wind here. A penalty from this distance wouldn't be kickable. Schumann, what a bounce that is from Pipoletti. Oh, and Purgus kicks it off. He's kicked it out. They didn't know. They didn't know Edinburgh have a victory, but it's not enough to give them a home match in the last 16. And spectators all around us are celebrating, but they don't know that this victory is not going to give them a home match. And they should have played on. I think Mike Blair did know. And, well, what drama here at the end. A victory that is hard earned, and they deserve some celebrations, but it doesn't bring them what they wanted.
No, it doesn't, Andrew. But it's a well-deserved win. Edinburgh were the better side throughout and should have won this game by a distance. But fair play to Saracens. And a game when they're not playing well, they've found a way to get within 6 points, which gets them that home quarter-final, which is all important. So a home at last 16. So well played, Edinburgh. They've done 3 wins in the group stage, but it's not enough for a home last 16, and that's really disappointing for them.
Well, incredible. And again, we will find out how many of them knew and how many of them didn't. Henry Purgus kicking it off, though. I mean, that is such a dramatic finish.
Well, I mean, it was dramatic. There was drama. The game had everything. So I think, you know, from an Edinburgh perspective, to beat Saracens, who have got deep-rooted history here, the energy in the stadium here, I mean, we'll hope to find out. But, I mean, it's going to make it more difficult into the last 16. But let's just see the drama and the energy unfold.
Oh, I'm just watching the smiles from the spectators as they head out. And they're all celebrating, and Pierre Schumann is the star of the match. I mean, that's a fairly straightforward decision.
Yeah, it was fairly straightforward. We were talking him up in the game. 20 carries, 41 metres made. Hey, they could. I mean, I thought Luke Crosby had a fantastic game. Bill Matter, a game littered with drama and physicality. And I don't want to leap too far in front to the England-Scotland game, but I can't wait for that now.
No, it'll be something. I feel like saying to the spectators moving out, who are all celebrating and clenching their fists, I feel like saying they haven't got a home match in the last 16. I'm saying it quite loudly to them. They're not paying any attention.
They've enjoyed the game, though.
But you can see, yeah, you can see that when they went through the phase there after the line out, everyone in the stand in front of us were like, kick it out, kick it out. Nobody knew.
No, I mean, it's extraordinary. That was just down to the abacuses, abaci, I don't know what the plural is, but some people had it worked out, and we thought that the message had got on to Henry Pyrgos, and you can see that he didn't know in the end. And you see, as soon as he kicked it out, he was saying, was that the right thing to do?
You know, actually, one of Saracens' penalties, 3-point penalties, was when Alex Luton was in front of the kicker. That has cost Edinburgh a home match in the last 16.
Oh, look, they've got it up there. They're zooming in. Well, that's Jackson Ray trying to work it out. I tell you, if he's trying to work it out, it's going to be wrong.
Well, yeah, there we are. We're all doing the arithmetic. We've done our arithmetic. We're fairly confident in the numbers.
Well, we've got producer Tim. Big shout out to him. He's been letting this unfold.
Exactly. Let's not pretend we're doing it ourselves. We have done some of it, but there we are. Grant Gilchrist with the smiles, the Edinburgh co-captain this evening. It's been a game of great drama, and Jamie Ritchie doesn't look too badly injured. And there are lots of stories to emerge from this as well, with Jamie George and Elliot Daly taking knocks and suffering injuries. So Saracens lose, but Saracens stay in the top 4. Edinburgh finish 5th. So I think as it stands, Edinburgh will play Leicester away in the last 16. So some reward for all that effort.